Oh, I've got to change this. There we go. Oh. Oh, my volume's all over the place, isn't it? Do a quick little Instagram post because that sort of thing is a thing, and then we'll get this show on the road. Do that. Oh yeah, a link would help. There we go. Cool. Cool. Kill. Right, where are we? We're here. Oh, maybe, you know what, I might. There we go. Bring up the camera a bit. Get a bit of a better angle of my face. Not that. Oh, my screen's not even started and my screen's frozen. There we go. Right, get this show on the road. All right, we're gonna look at this collab today that I've been doing with my friend Dubs. Quite nice. Change that up a bit. Feel like it needs a pad of some sort, something to just give it an extra texture. There we go. Probably needs a bit more of a verb, doesn't it? Little wop 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 thing. Probably too much there. Bring a bit more there. Oh snap, Steph! How are we doing? Good to see you as always. Mazursky, how you doing? It's a pleasure for me to get in contact with you. Hey, you're welcome anytime. You know this. You're welcome anytime. Let's just sort of, we want to sort of just put a bit more energy into that get a bit more energy to that. Suki, how are we doing? How are we all doing though? We all had a good time? Steph! Again, this is a tune that I've been working on with my friend Dubs. Who, come to figure, I've not really known for a very long time, but he's become like a bit of a brother to me now. Andy's been tuning with me today. Shout out Andy, how you doing, bro? See you in a couple of weeks. Kick is hitting great. Yeah, I'm pleased with that kick, to be fair. It's just something from a pack, and then we've got it sort of sidechained to the subs. I mean, I'll run through the drums really quickly, if that's something you want. That's these channels. These channels here. So we'll keep it quite simple. We have the break sounds like this. All right, we'll just solo that each. So we have this little shaker sample that's got a few ghost snares in there. We've got a kick. There's not a whole lot of processing in that kick, to be fair. It's just like the kick and then just volume shaped. Then we've got this snare, bit of a short hit on that. Then we've got another snare that's a bit more snappy. So together, you get both together. Then you've got the shuffle of a think. And then you just have another shaker. Right? And then all together, we also have the kick sidechaining to the tops as well, using a bit of shaper box to do that. Run it through a bit of parallel distortion, clip it just right. Actually, did I clip it? There we go, we did clip it. And we get that. And then we've got this piano progression that I wrote. And then we just have to filter automated on that so that it brightens up, opens up the tune. Yeah. Underneath, we've just got this little texture. This was some sort of serum to some sort of granulator thing going on, and then we just took 2 seconds out of it. And then Dubs added in this bass. Oh, we've got a bit of a low pass. Got a bit of that going on. Then there's a bit of this guy. Nomo, how you doing? Wait, is that No Motivation, the guy who came runner-up in the Midnight Remix competition for Runaways? But yeah, that's pretty much what we got. god, there's someone famous in my chat. There's some guy who might have music forthcoming Ultra Records in my chat. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Let's bring this guy down a bit in the volume. He's so famous. Yeah, he's the next big thing, bro. We're gonna put like sweepy stuff and that sort of thing later on. Worship just called. For a second, I thought it was... No, so Suki, if you don't know, so the Midnight put out, basically the Kings of Synthwave, Midnight did a remix competition for their tune called Runaways, and DJ No Motivation alongside Serenity came runners up. Yeah, they came runners up, so I'm super proud of them. I'm not gonna lie, like, because I was in the office at work when the message came through from Serenity, and I was just beaming with pride. I almost just screamed out loud in the office, but I had to hold it in. I was just so proud. I mean, runners up between 180 people? I mean, come on. Even if you didn't get like any prizes out of that, the fact that you came second is a testament to your skill anyway, right? Like, it's acknowledgement that, you know, you guys were on one. Do something like that. I want to sort of open up that filter a bit more though. That was a bit too like not quite. We want to sort of like really crunch it up. There we go. Let's get a bit of saturation, right? And that is already sidechain just right, I think. Let's just check. Input 1, yep. I've got to keep checking back on my screen just to make sure that my view isn't like freezing for you guys. But we should be good. So now I can go to pattern 10 and let's put my baseline in here just so that I know where it sits. Oh, Dubs is here, the guy that this collab is with. That's the man, the D, the U, the B, the Z, or sometimes the S. Let's just write something in really quickly, super rough, and then we'll sort of spice it up a bit. 26th March has been the longest day. Oh, trust. As it, hey Brian, shut up. Miss Gray on the Prime. Woo! Thank you for the Prime. The rubbish you're listening to right now is a bit of K2T and Dubs. So I'm gonna say the rubbish was all the bits that Dubs did, just so that I feel better about myself for about 3 seconds. But now I feel guilty. So yeah, no, it's a tune that we're both making. Bring the rubbish down. Okay, that's good. Great, how you doing though? Good to see you as always. Gang, 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 gang. For those of you who somehow don't know Miss Grey, I'm surprised you're here, to be fair. Being here and not knowing Miss Grey is a choice. Let's put it that way. Right, let's just fix that baseline up. Just get a bit of rotate. Marijuana Dane from Denmark. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. That is a great name. Just got home from work. It was shy. Oh damn, man. Well, I hope this stream cheers you up a bit. Sorry, I've just missed all of chat, haven't I? All good. Muster some energy. You're still looking at Fs, bro. Jesus Christ. Miss Grey, by the way, you've got to be a bit careful right now. You can't just say, hey, Nomo. You have to say, hey, sir, no motivation, runner-up of Midnight Remix competition. Like, those are the rules. We're not legally allowed to refer to him as Nomo anymore. So, just warning you. Oh, but then again, she's Miss Grey. She doesn't do rules. She is, after all, the Miss Grey. Queen of drum and bass. Love a good beep boop, right? Oh, God, that's so off. I'm a terrible artist. Sorry, distracted by this new version of Suka. I don't know what that tune is. Is that out? I'm gonna grab this bit. We're gonna grab that and make that a new synth. I quite like that guy. You know what's missing on that last drop? I mean, a lot is missing. I'm still writing my way through, so it's still super rough around the edges. We'll get there though. We will get there. I'm gonna make this an instrument, and then we're just going to distort it up, put some delay on it, and then we should have essentially a pretty cool get some delay in there. Put the delay before we EQ it though. That might give us a very interesting. We're basically taking just a reverb tail and then making a synth out of it. The soft pad from the beginning of the track. Yeah, what about it? I think I brought that back. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I got it just right in one go. Let's go! Right? And then we'd... Wait a minute! Right? What do we think now? With this little change up here. And then we go. I grab this guy. We grab these chords. And then bring that back. And then we'll just sort of reverse that again. And I want to grab... we grab just that one chord. We want just that one chord. We do that. We put that on a separate channel. Bring it up. Route to that. And then we add a cheeky little delay here. My brain is kind of going max speed right now as I try and figure this out. We do that. That 1 octave higher, and then and then we use that chord, and that should be a 32 with some sort of cool arrangement, I think. Oh no, not quite, it's a bit off. So we just move that across, and then I realize I'm probably missing so much chat, but I will get back to you in just a sec. Cut that bit off. We cut that bit off, and that should give us something quite nice. And then I'll copy this guy in again, and I will copy this guy in again. Is it like that? Yeah. And we go here. And I copy this guy again. And I do this guy here. Here. I realize I should explain what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Alright, we're back. We're back. Okay, sorry. I realize I didn't actually listen to anything while doing that. What's going on? Oh, 12 steps here. Yo! 12 step, my dude. All right, so in silence, we now have that needs to be a bit louder in the mix, and that needs to be a bit quieter in the mix, and I realized I didn't even copy the bass line. Actually, hold on. I could do this now. Bum bum bum. We'll do a bit of question and answer between the 808 and the Reese. Like so. That's a lot of guys, yeah. So sometimes you need a lot of guys in the business, you know. Let me just do that. Okay. I realize you guys all got to watch my brain do weird things there. All right, there we go. That guy's so loud. Shush. There we go. Thanks, M Bison. That caught me off guard. That actually caught me off guard. Oh shit. Who was that? Suki with Suki. That timing was amazing. So wait, does Tangiers work when I'm streaming production? Right, hold on. Let me go back to the start. You were wondering whether... Yeah, to be fair, you could go onto the channel points with your currency coins, and there should be some Tangiers there. I think you can make cats run across the screen and some dogs dance and all that sort of stuff. Feel free to play around. Some of them do have sound, so... Do an Alf theme bootleg. Oh, we're not making bootlegs on stream, because I'll get taken down. I need to make sure that works on the Sunday streams. I've got a couple of bootlegs I need to do on outside first. A couple of reggae ones. One for Nomo at some point. We're getting rid of the Wompy Wobble. I left it for an 8 rather than a 16. An entire bootleg mix. Oh god, no, I don't think I could ever do that. And I definitely wouldn't be playing only my own tunes as well. Let's go! Enjoy, great. I'll catch you in a bit, yeah? Let's go! Where's the hat or the hat or mask? Sorry, what's this hat or mask? Yogs could do it, to be fair, if he wants to. I'm not going to ask him to do a K2T mix. He's already done 2. I'm not going to ever ask someone to do a... Wait, is the redemption that I have to wear a hat? 1 second. My apologies. I'll be right back. We'll just go over to my little intro screen while I try and find a hat to wear. Back in a sec. I'll let the tune play. There's your hat. The last K2T, the last 100% K2T mix Yogs did went for 5 hours. Yeah, Yogs has a lot. Thing is though, Yogs has got a lot of my unreleased stuff as well. So like, while there's probably, I think there are currently 145 tunes with my name on it somehow released out there, like publicly. If you start including the exclusives, the forthcoming material, that probably comes up to about 200 tunes. So yeah, there's a lot of music to go through. Quality varies, I'm sure people will say. Oh, who was that? Tonto, thank you for the follow, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Will I wear a second hat if I don't know about second hat. I don't think I've got enough hats if you guys start stacking it. 200. I mean, to be fair as well though, this is 200 tunes. Like next month, I think it's 3 weeks. 3 weeks as of Saturday will be 9 years of K2T. So, you know, I've been in the game for a while now, like putting tunes out. So, I mean, even then, 9 years is probably rookie numbers for some people. But it's a lot to me, okay? It's a lot to me. Yeah, I've been around since 2017 putting tunes. In fact, you know what? Should we make myself sound like a dinosaur? Well, actually, no. Hold on. Let me fact check first. Let me fact check before I say this. Well, actually, I can say. So I actually have a So I've got an EP coming out on Interstellar Audio. That's like in a couple of weeks' time. The EP is called Enter the Mansion. Apart from one tune, all 3 tunes were created before Interstellar Audio was even a thing. So technically, the EP outdates the label it's on. So there's a fun fact for you guys. But I'm just checking one thing. Because I've been in the game since 2017. Oh, okay. No. I was about to say, I think I'm old. I think my career is older than Splice as a whole, but I'm just 4 years younger than Splice. Play the first K2T release not on Detached. Off the top of my head, I don't know what that is, but I do have it catalogued. So off the top, the first K2T release that's not on Detached. We're kind of segueing, so I'm not gonna try and like go through my entire catalog. The first K2T tune outside of Detached. This would be 2018. I did a remix for a guy in Brazil, so I only had about a year's worth of production experience, and I made this. This currently has like 27,000 streams. No, 30,000 streams on Spotify, I think it is. So yeah, this is probably the first K2T that wasn't on Detached. This is 8 years old. Oh my god. This is 8 years old. I'm still very proud of it, don't get me wrong, but oh my god. There you go. That's all I'll play of that. Yeah, so that is from my friend in Brazil called Pablo Zuazo. He just makes really, really funky music. So asked me for some drum and bass versions as well. And I was like, yeah, cool. And then I met him when I was in Brazil and made a tune with him without the two of us being able to speak English to each other properly. So that was actually a really cool experience. I checked Enter the Mansion promo last night, was looking for some liquid. Yeah, I feel like the liquid purists that are K2T fans will not be happy with that release. Dub stopped producing for 20 years, started again 3 weeks, 4 collabs with the gang. Let's go. Brazil must have been unreal. I went there for a work trip, and then I texted Pablo, and I was like, I'm going to be in Brazil, so I would love to meet you at some point. Maybe we could make some music. And then as I was on the way to his house from the Uber, so I basically had a free trip essentially. On the way to his house from the Uber, he texts me and says, Karan, I'm very nervous speaking in English with you. Can I invite some of my friends as well while we make music to just help out? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I've got no problem with that. He invites a rapper who speaks no English. So I was like, okay, that's a bit confusing. But then he's invited 2 other people who like do English translation. And then the 5 of us and 2 dogs sat together 6 hours in one apartment room and made a tune. And the tune sounds like this. If I can find it. It's still one of my favorite music memories ever. Right, so this is a bit of 2019 K2T now. Coração mandar, porque tem fé no tempo caminhar, porque só caminha a pé, onde o coração mandar. Se cai do lado na viela, do salgado sai o caba arrumado, baba feito e perfumado, pela presa no espinhaço, Cristo no cordão de aço e passo a passo chega lá. If the tune already says what you call, the MC just has to say levels. Are you expecting at a tennis court? It looks like you're going to play tennis. No, I'm wearing a Detached audio hat. Anyway. levels. I'll be honest, I still have no idea what the lyrics mean.
Se cai do lado na viela do salgado, sai o caba arrumado, baba feito e perfumado, viola presa no espinhaço, Cristo no cordão de aço e passo a passo chega lá.
I forgot how much I like this tune. This is probably one of my favourite K2Z tunes. And this is like 7 years old now as well. Jesus Christ. Cans of beer being sampled, the whole lot. That piano is a complete improv that Pablo did over the tune. And obviously you know who was on the drums. Yeah, piano was recorded. We had the hook down. Dude in 1 minute goes, alright, I will record. And I'm like, okay, he's a bad boy? Anyway, sorry. Let's get back to some Oh, that wasn't even oh no, I made it in 2019, came out in 2020. Huh. Good to know. Anyway, we're back. That was the sounds of me, Pablo Zuazo, Gustavo Hill, Cassiano Cacique, and I've missed someone out. Marcelo Crispin, and that was called Sulanka. That's a freebie. Anyway. To be fair, that's the thing I love about all this sort of stuff. I could just make whatever the hell I want and people are happy. Thanks for the briefcase. Yeah, just a little bit. There's a Spotify on playlist. There's a Spotify playlist that has got every single K2Z tune, including different aliases as well. And I think that's also date ordered between all the aliases. Well, I say all the aliases, all two. But yeah, it's funny looking back at it sometimes. Oh, that's not fat at all. What's going on? This bass is weak. Why is that so lacking? And then that's where we'll break down again. So we go here and we would bring this guy again. You're a cornerstone on my side. Oh, that's really nice of you to say. I appreciate it. That's really kind. It's sometimes it's something that I think, I don't know if the other producers in chat will agree right now, is it's something that I don't think I'll ever get used to, is the and I don't mean this in a bad way at all. Like, I don't think I'll ever get used to people like intentionally streaming, playing my tunes. Just because it's like, you know, time's so precious, right? And for you, it feels like playing something by me is a good use of time. Not that I'm saying it's not. I mean, I appreciate that. It's just, for me, it's just a thought that I'm always like, wow, that's just a bit overwhelming at times. This kind of feels like, you know, you ever seen those cooking videos where, like, you know, someone's like trying to cook like egg fried rice, and then while they're waiting for like the rice to boil, they just like trauma dump on their audience. That's how I just felt that second. it into those K2C bars. I mean, 12 steps seen the bars. I've actually finished the verse. I've just not recorded it. Obviously, when I record it, I'm sure I'll remove words, add words, and so on. But I think that might be my one and only MC attempt, to be fair. Go to Dubai? No? No way! Go to Dubai. Don't be silly, dude. There we go. Yeah, I'm nervous. I think, like, I'm usually not very. I don't usually get nervous when I'm sending tunes to people, like, check this out, whatever, because most of the time I'm just sort of, you know, pissing about, just having a good time and so on. But there's something about attempting to properly do vocals on the track. I say properly because the things we do is me just pissing about on the vocals, right? And then photographs is just spoken word. But actually emceeing on a tune, I don't know, that makes me really nervous. I want to find some other textures. I just don't want to rinse the same one. Let's have a look through some textures. There's some, but yeah, I think it's because, what is it? I'm trying to word this in a way that'll also make me sound a bit profound, right? I think it's the words aren't as easy to hide behind, right? Compared to, you know, synths and pianos and all that sort of thing. Because, like, with this tune, for example, you know, I could play the sketch for a bunch of people and they would all have different emotional responses to this tune, you know? Like, someone I sent this to was just like, you know, this sounds like a proper autumn jam. But someone else was like, this sounds like a summer jam, and that sort of thing. Like, that's already quite a big difference, and they're just talking about the weather. But with words, it's like the words are there, right? Like, was that well worded? Did I seem smart, chat? Why do I recognize that sort of pad? Words is words and that. Exactly, bruv. Oh, that's is that the texture for Higher With You by Serenity? Right? I don't know how wow, I know that tune well if I work that one out. Jesus. Let's see if I can find the right key for this. Trying to find the right note for this. That's the one. So that's the note. And then I just want to do a nice little swishy swooshy with it. So we'll get this and we'll make this into a not a band pass. That was the word I was looking for. Just do a bit of frequency shifting, just like that. Right? We just do that. Go to last. Hold on. Go here. Go to last tweet. We'll make an automation clip based on the frequency of that band, and then we'll do a very, very light LFO on there. Nothing too, well, that's quite major. Bring it there, bring the amount down. We just want it to be ever so subtle. We don't need it to be so sharp as well. Get rid of some of the tension. There, make it more like a sine wave. It doesn't need to be so, there we go, a bit more drawn out is fine. I don't want it to be like, yeah, that doesn't look like it's, I want to make it a bit asymmetrical. There we go. Keep up the amazing work. I'm over off. Catch you next time. Have a good one, sir. Good one. Have a good one. Can't even speak English. Not my first language, so I'm going to use that as my pass. See if that works. And just have that real quietly. It's just a tiny texture. It's still a bit too fast though. There we go. You've been talking to me too much. Wait, what do you mean? What did I do? Have a good one. I'll only take that as a compliment, bro. I've got to say, for something that's so rough right now, like, you know, a couple of hours work, this is surprisingly clean. I want to bring this guy low. I want to see how the arrangement is, because then we can get some vocals on this and so on. Probably by 0%. Hey, look, you did put bits in. There's bits of you in this. These particular chords always make me think of dancehall tunes. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, you know, I love dancehall, but... It needs more rain stain. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I watched the rain stain the window, wrote my name in the mist. Without this rainbow, the rainbow wouldn't exist. For every moment of pain, there's a moment of bliss. I grab a hold of the drops and close them up in my fist. I have to show the risk to reap the reward. Sometimes you fall and you soar before you fly and you soar. To break through the ceiling, you have to rise from the floor. Your mind is the door to knowledge in the eye of the storm. We need the water to rise and guide us to shore. I think of times that I pour a drink and hide in my thoughts, but in my sober moments I've been finding my course, finding the tools to bury pain and trace it back to the source. It's all part for the course as I walk the path that's we've built the back in remorse. I applaud what I've achieved as I feel the gentle breeze, sun breaking through the trees. Feel at ease when I feel the rainbow beating down on me.
I love the fact that 12 Steps voice, 12 Steps voice, 12 Steps verse stopped exactly when the mood changed. That was actually pretty cool.
I watched the rain stain the window, wrote my name in the mist. Without this rainbow, the rainbow wouldn't exist. For every moment of pain, there's a moment of bliss. I grab a hold of the drops and close them up in my fist. I have to shoulder the risk
to reap the reward. Sometimes you fall and you soar before you fly and you soar. To break through the ceiling, you have to rise from the floor. Your mind is the door to knowledge in the eye of the storm. We need the water to rise and guide us to shore. I think at times that I pour a drink and hide in my thoughts, but in my sober moments, I've been finding my course, finding the tools to bury pain and trace it back to the source. It's all part of the course. As I walk the path that's weaved, build the back in remorse. I applaud what I've achieved. I feel the gentle breeze, sun breaking through the trees. Feel the ease when I feel the rainbow beating down on me. If I could do my time again, I wouldn't hide out from the rain. Cause every storm I've ever weathered held together through the pain. I wipe the stains of tears that connect on your face. I reflect on all the years of regret and mistakes. We'll at our best when we connect, we can't expect to escape. When we lock ourselves in boxes, our pressures create. You can't free your mind, it's toxic, the respect that I gave. To many people that lost it, but I've forgotten to forgive. The power in the showers, now I'm powering through. The same showers in June, give way to flowers that grew. Multiply your power to the power of two. All you really need is good people empowering you. I choose the moments every time over the cash that I've made. Cause it's the memories that hold true and it's hard to repair. In this life there's many demons that have to be slain, but it's the rainbow that shines through after the rain.
Do the Chipmunks have a record label? Woo! Yeah, I don't know how you sounded more northern. That was really confusing. We just have to have one more pass. It had to be done. We had to just double check, you know? We just had to check how it sounded. Anyway, sorry, we're getting completely... We're just messing about at this point. I love the fact that... I was gonna say, I love the fact that, you know, there are actually some people, you know, YouTube, everyone wave to the YouTube gang that are watching this after stream, by the way, right? But I love the fact that there's probably someone on YouTube watching this thinking, oh yeah, you know, KTC's got another lab note session, maybe I'll learn something, and then they'll just see that. So at least dubs, now we know what kind of vocals could work. If you want to get an MC on top as well. Get one vocalist, one MC, and then Nomo! Welcome back. There you go, 12 step. Why not? I'd be down for something like that. I mean, there's a form. I'm quite official, you know. We've made how many challenges have I made? I've made like 20 different challenges, spawning about 12 different genres. So, you know, we gotta do it. Get the form. Do you guys know what's been made as a result of the form? Wait, hold on. As a result of the form. Hold on, where is it? As a result of the form, I'm this guy now. Yeah, so that was one of the challenges. I had to make Japanese city pop. So that was one. We'll just do a quick run of challenges. And then I literally did that the next week. Yeah. Or, you know, a bit of house. Although I realise drum pattern wise is quite Afro beats inspired, but still. Oh, hold on. That froze. What else is there? What else is there on the We do diversity around here, don't we? We even do a bit of... There we go, we've got that. Probably my favourite ever challenge, though, is when I got asked to sample insects. 8-bit bootleg, I'll never give it up, let's go. That's sampling some... That's crickets as my main synth. Anyway, that's enough going through old challenges, isn't it? Oh, I mean, I guess the last one I can show off is a bit of that. Although this sounds a lot more like normal me, to be fair. That's a bit of normal K2T. Anyway, love a good challenge. I love a good challenge. So please fill in that form if you want me to try something. It doesn't have to be drum and bass. But I realised that when I do that sort of thing, it probably makes me look a bit unhinged in a way. Because some people sort of like really like sticking to the one style, whereas I can't do that. And it's like, I don't know, maybe it's a bit alienating for some, I think. I wanna just chop up the drums a bit now. So I'm gonna use this. Oh. We're just gonna do that. Create automation clip. Put that there. So now we go here, and then every like, just do a tiny bit of it. Oh, I accidentally muted my clip. I didn't want to mute. I wanted to just do that. Make that unique. So we're just basically automating this this plugin called Grossbeat, which I just think is really cool. Just something we can do some cool chops on. So I'm just gonna use what is it? This one's my go-to that I quite like using. So you'll see when we get here. Nice little, and then we could probably do something else, like another sort of chop, the same sort of idea, but we'll use another one. Maybe that one's quite nice, right? And then we'll have to do the same thing with automate. Also, 12-step, I just suddenly remembered. I think last time I was streaming, I had Cookie asking to give her a reminder whenever I'm doing a production stream. But I forgot to give her a reminder. If she's there with you, tell her I say hi. All right, there we go. Oh, my screen's frozen again. Dude, I just moved this here so I can see when it freezes. There we go. Oh, why is it? There we go. Oh, she's just got to. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, no, I just remembered that she was quite keen to sort of get back into production, so. Turn those snares down a bit. There we go. She thought I was doing the TSA show. That's on Thursdays, isn't it? On Thursdays. Waiting for 50 minutes to kill. Wow, you know what? I I rate the patience. I rate the patience. She should know, though. She should know. So here, just to add a bit more variation in this, and also Dubs, let me know what you think, since you know this is our tune and everything. I'm basically just having the original piano chords, but a reversed version of that. So it's like, it's not the chords themselves that are, like, the chord positioning is not reversed. The just sound is just a reverse piano doing those chords. It just adds a nice little texture, I think. So we'll just do a tiny, like this. Just like that. I'm not entirely pleased with this particular... We'll just bring that down a bit. Maybe I can sort of like half do it. Is that a thing? Oh, I don't even like that. No, never mind. Get rid of that. Don't need it. Gone. Delete that. Listening while driving, no worries. Hope the sound's alright. This guy needs to calm down in volume. He's really loud. These guys, I'm going to turn them down in the volumes just so that they're not too overwhelming. There we go. The glockenspiel has got a lot of verb on it. I want to clean that up a bit. Probably a bit too much verb. I think the kick drum needs to come down in volume slightly. That's a good thing to know, actually. Yeah. Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah. If anything, that snare as well is really... There we go. Bit tighter there. Probably even the piano needs to come ever so slightly down. That guy as well. Insert 9. Down just a bit more. There we go. I'm a bit not anxious. I'm a bit careful about putting too much in, just because obviously if we're going to have someone do vocals on top, we've got to give them that space. Plenty spacious, right? Yeah. I'm wondering if it's a bit too spacious as well. Here we'd have ad-libs or something. We can always balance out the volume of that new extra bit now. Because I actually really like this section now. Adds quite a nice, like, almost edginess to it. That's literally just taking a reverb tail. I'll watch the rain stain. Okay, and then we get here. Ideally, I would like to move the bass somewhere else now, but... Let's do something with that. Let's grab that. Let's have a look. Oh, is this a stab I used in Absu? There it is. I probably wouldn't do... Let's see if I can... Agape? Why is that called agape? See what happens. See how this works. Is that in the right key? It is, but it's just not following the roots of the chords, basically. So it's quite easy for that to mess up. Yeah, that should still be right, right? Let's just record something. Doo-doo. Got my phone vibrate and I don't know what for. I need to hear 16 bars before this drop. Yeah, I've not really done much on the breakdown yet. I want to add something a bit spicy there. But again, I don't want to overwhelm it as well if we're getting vocals on top as well. So that bass line actually doesn't work when we've got the chords like that. So I'm going to redo a bass line. Something like that. Hey, Night Coder! Good to see you. It's been a while. How you keeping? Doing well, doing well. Everyone alright? Feels like it has been a while, to be fair. Alright, let's try that. All good, how you been? I've been good, man. I've been good. Busy, but good. Can't complain. What I want to do is cut note one, cut the first beat so that the kick just kicks. Sorry. There we go, a bit more groove. Wait, what? Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Hold on. This bit is wrong. Right. And I was meant to do that. But the cut was meant to be here. Whoops, almost messed that up. Okay. Try that again. There we go. We just want to have that a bit quiet in the mix, just like another bit of texture to just add in the background. What do we think of this tune, by the way, guys? Vibe? No vibe? I need to bring the piano up. There we go. Try it again. Maybe a bit of some actually some rides would be quite nice here, right? We could put a little bit of rides. I have a nice ride that I use. If I find it. Right. But we're gonna be a bit. We're gonna let it. Gonna let it follow the bass in the sense that when the bass stops, stop. Don't know why that sounded like a stop gambling advert, but still got the idea. EQ out some of the lows, EQ out a tiny bit of the top so it's not shrill. We just do a little bit of a shelf. Yeah, there we go. And then I want to cut off 1, 2, 3, and 4. We get no, I counted that wrong. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We essentially make it so that the first ride does not hit. So it sounds a bit like this. So loud. So loud. But you get the idea. I think that was a bit spoilers, but oh, wait, let's make that hit with the kick actually. There we go. Oh, that's a nice bit of movement. That's quite nice. I want to do that movement again. That's an 8. That was a nice movement there between the basses and everything sort of playing against each other. I just feel like that sounded pretty cool. So let's see. Ready? Let's go back. Go for that note instead. Try that. Alright. Hold on. I just want to see the progression now from the start. Hey, Gray, welcome back. Welcome back. I've got to hit Miss Gray with the new dance emote. What do we think of this tune? There's still space for a vocalist. Was better before Dubs got involved. I mean, bro, that was a 1-minute sketch before you got involved. This is now a 4-minute tune. That switch is sick. You know, Miss Grey might agree, this almost has no rain, no rainbow vibes. I think that's a good way of progressing to the second half. Yes, sun, yes, sunshine. Great work. Well done, great work. I just think that progresses really nicely for the second drop, because I don't like copy pasting the first drop. I think it's like, I don't know, I feel off doing it. So I quite like the way that's progressed into something like... But you can still tell it's still the same tune from earlier. We could do another chop there, and then we just gotta bring it back down to normal again. So I'm gonna bring it back to this section here, but have a bit of silence. Right, we're just gonna do this now. And we do this. Bit too much distortion on the serum bass. There we go, there we go. That sort of calms it down again. Like, that brings back the energy. Yeah, this tune's called Golden Ticket. Dubs, why don't you explain why this tune's called Golden Ticket? Ooh, I've got an idea. Oh yeah, it was the trumpets. We had trumpets that sound like the sound boy. Yep, that was it. Jesus, look at Nomo with this caps lock though. Calm down, bro. I know you're looking at Fs, but calm down. Oh my god, the timing! Oh shit! That was incredible! Someone clip that, please. Nomo, clip that if you can. Oh my god! Oh jeez, that got me good. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. But oh my god, that was amazing. So someone clip that, please. Oh god, that got me. That was. Oh. No, you know what? I need to find a way to reward TSA for that, because that was actually perfect. That was probably the best timing. I'm gonna have to go back on my stream and clip that myself. Jesus. Right, sorry. All right, we're back. All right. Focus. Do we include the budgie in the tune now? K2, I'm on fire. You know what? This is when I'm on stream. I feel like I kind of have to work a bit quicker because I want to entertain you guys while I'm making. That's quite nice. Here, I sort of tried to do. No, that's right. So like here, what we've got is I actually cut short the wobble, just so that like there's a bit of a playoff between the two. I just forward that bit like this. Maybe I might shorten that a bit more, so it's just wop wop. There we go. I like that more. 2. 2 is the move. Take my brother. Yes, bro. This is where I want to end the tune. Yes, Steph got the clip. Let's go! Bum, ba, bum. I think that's the arrangement. Chat, I think we're done. No, the spells. I'm still feeling like they could be replaced with something a little less basic. The little ba ba bum. Oh, in the breakdown. Sorry, as in just there. Yeah, we can look at that. Wait, as in the entire synth line, or what? The entire synth line. Okay, I'll have a look into that. I don't want it to be a bit too extravagant, because you'd lose the organic touch of the entire tune. But there's probably a way we could probably edit that to make it a bit more synthy. Like there's probably a middle ground. I just want to check this arrangement first. I quite like it on its own there, but the others we can change. How long's the track? About 4 minutes 30. We only need a... There we go. And that's how you end a tune. Cool. Cool. Let's find a synth. So it is... that guy we want to change. Have a look through, see if there's something nice. Something a bit... Dead drums. Who's gonna download something called Dead Drums? Dubswood. Damn, man. Give yourself some credit, bro. Come on, man. Sim strings. Have a look. Bit too wishy-washy, those ones. Hyper pop synths, ambient guitar. Opia. Try that. Down, decay. I mean, that's not even in key. I'm gonna dub people. Lovely tune, love you. Keith has here. Good night, God bless. Praise be to drum. Praise bass. What? Praise bass to drum and B and all that. Oh god, that mixed me hard. That mixed me really hard. Have a good night, 12 step. I'll probably speak to you tomorrow, I bet, or something. Yeah, sleep well. Good seeing you. Thanks for taking the time to stop by. And thanks for using that budgie sound on me. I'm not sure I'm feeling any of these particular sounds. Look at Dream Fragment. It girl. A bit too I don't know, it's just a bit too edgy. I don't want... let's see. I want some sort of synth. Look for something in cinematic so atmosphere. I don't use spliced. So this is spliced instrument. So using it as a synth as opposed to a sample. I basically want something that's a bit airy. That sounds like a tune Nomo would play. Do they have categories? They seem to only have a type of instrument. Let's try this guy. They have genres? Sorry, where are you seeing that? You see? Oh, genre focus. No, search instrument. Ambient. Oh, I love a kalimba. I feel like the synth is kind of breaking on me. I don't get why it sounded like... Oh, it's because there's all the processing on it, innit? I'm gonna try this guy here. Because that sounded quite nice. We don't want too much decay. Bit of reverb. Bring the dynamics down. Oh snap! Secret structures, yo! Is it music time? Yeah, we've been musicking. I'm gonna turn this up though. The baby of the kids show Moon and Me goes hard on the kalimba. What? You need to link me that. You see that? There's like an extra ringing after that. Yeah, definitely show me after, dude. I'm keen. I'm starting to think we don't even need it. Like, I feel like we can just do the one thing here. I don't feel like it's adding much. Because we'll have a vocal person on top anyway. So I don't feel like it's actually doing much. I mean, I'll just see if I can find something very, Catch me up and play from beginning, please. Yeah, just give me a sec. Give me 1 sec. This is something I'm making with Mr. Dubs, who is obviously in chat as well. I just want to find... Yeah, I'm leaving that as a little Easter egg. That's the only version of that synth there. I don't think it's needed elsewhere. Because if a vocalist, you know, singer or rapper comes on, they'll have their own melodic line. The time I should be getting out of here. Oh yeah, I'm only running out of Twitch, but I'll still be awake. Cinco! Yes, yes, Secret Structures, my brother. Okay. Enough space for a vocalist to come on. I think this bit's my favourite bit though here. Just want to do a bit of extra processing on the drums. Get them a bit brighter, and then compress them with get a de-esser on the drums, just so that the tops aren't too like heightened, but they still have that brightness about them. And then we clip it back down again just to shave off any peaks. There we go. Yeah, that's my favorite bit, this bit. No doubt the tone only asks. Yeah, exactly. I'm still gonna have to balance the levels out based on whoever our vocal is, you know. We've got a few people to choose from, don't we? So I kind of like the fact that we changed the bell melody to just appear this one time. It adds as like a nice little Easter egg here. I quite like that. But yeah, that is... should I give it... Just do a super quick master on it. A super rough and quick master on it, just so that there's a playable version that Bit of stereo width. And then the loudness of that. We're just doing a super rough master right now, nothing too. Ava. Cool. Cool. Let me just export an MP3 for myself. A FLAC dubs. Don't need split mixer tracks. Blah blah blah. FLAC compression level 5. What the hell does that mean? Give you a one. Yeah, cool. All right. We did all right this stream. A bit more productive this stream rather compared to last time. Oh jeez, pardon me, my apologies. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna look into this tune on stream again because it's just gonna be tiny edits and that's not really entertaining enough for a stream. Next week, you know what? Let me look at my challenge form. I've not actually seen what I've got on my challenge form. Yeah. Right, you know what? Should we do one of the challenges I've been set for next week? What do we think? It does mean that the next 2 weeks we'll tackle it. And I'm gonna let you guys choose the challenge, okay? Okay. So the options, oh, I don't think that's a good challenge, this one. I don't really want to be doing that one. There's one that's like using AI and I don't really want to be doing that. So I'll get rid of that. Okay. So you guys can choose the challenge for next week. Make a trance-inspired song. So I imagine it's a DnB but with trance flavors. Or I really like your DnB vibe. I do believe you can do well by trying to mix two types of genres. The rhythms of DnB and the minimal yet melodic nature of techno is something you can do justice to. Okay, so we can do either a trance-inspired DnB tune, a techno-inspired DnB tune, or a track that is drum and bass but turns into a house track in the middle and then back to drum and bass. We've got that. Oh crap, I keep clicking this link. There's also, would be cool to see you make a funk trap. It's kind of like new style hip hop with smooth jazz or classic soul samples and Memphis rap vocals. The YouTube channels will give me a good reference. So what do you guys want? We do trance, techno, funk, or drum and bass into house into back into drum and bass. I'll let you guys decide while that exports and while I find someone's braid. See who's live. I don't know who you are. Let's see. Oh my god, that's a name I've not seen in a while. Trance Inspired? Trance Inspired it is. So Trance Inspired was a request from... Who was it a request from? Is it Manu? Right, Trance. Alright, Trance Inspired DnB. I'm going to have to listen to a lot of trance in the next week then. Andrew Fetcher spinning liquid. I was actually going to take you all to someone who I've actually not seen in about 4 years. Going to take you all over to Mr. DJ E-Rock. I'm sure he's probably streamed beforehand, but I've just not seen him in the longest time. So I'll take you all over there. He's DJing. He's live on Repercussions Radio on dnbradio.com as well. So we'll go there. This tune's been a hell of a lot of fun. Dubs, thank you for working with me on this as well. I can't wait to see who we get as a vocalist as well, because there's some interesting choices. I am back Sunday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK time. We'll play full spectrum drum and bass. You know, we'll play some Liquid, we'll play some Neuro, we'll play every style I can, okay? But until then, look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family. Go show E-Rock some love as well, yeah? So, bye-bye. Bye. Not Gabba, that one tune, it's just one tune, bro. But even though it's a DnB tune. But still, laters, y'all.